welcome back. This is Sherry with Heart and Soulful. I have just a little flip through. I thought that I would be working on an unfinished project, but I couldn't help myself. I was enjoying making these little journals with the embroidered spine covers. So I made this really sweet small one, and so I wanted to just do a flip through of it because I didn't do any of it on camera. I did it the same kind of process that I have done in previous series, the French journal series. So I didn't do anything on camera, but it was made the same. So I'm going to measure it for you. It's really sweet. It's about 3 3/4 inch by 6 inch by about 1 inch spine. It has 3 signatures, and it's just such a sweet little size. I'm probably going to sell this, but I'm not ready to part with it yet. I'm half tempted to use up this little pile at least of bits and pieces and maybe do some decorating on the inside. I don't know if I will or not because I actually want to start another one. So I'll show you real quick. I made the spine. I started out with this really old little book. I can't remember the title of it. I think the spine was pretty worn out. I had already gutted it, so I don't even know what book it was, but it was in my pile of just empty book covers that I need to turn into journals. It does have a little bubbling on the back here where the cloth is separated from the chipboard, but other than that, it's just super grungy on the edges, but still in good enough shape, except for the spine was missing. So I went ahead and made another one of my little spine covers. And I just took a piece of I don't have a piece here, but my rusted just cotton fabric was the base. And then I put a piece of lace that was really a wide lace like this, and just covered my rusted fabric with that. And then I took cut apart some doily and put that on top. And then these little flowers here, the little white ones, that is some more doily that I just cut apart. And I don't know, it would be like taking something like this. This is not what I used, but it would be like taking something like this and then cutting the pieces apart because they look like little flowers. So I don't think I have any scraps left of the one that I actually cut apart, but that's what I did here. And then just actually, before I put the doily down, I took a green that was close to the color of this green cover and just kind of stitched kind of a vine shape, and then just added flowers, lots of different little flowers with different stitches. I'll try to get close in here so you can see. And just lots of little stitching. Took me about, I don't know, 2 or 3 days of working on this to get all that stitched on there. So that was my spine cover. And then on the inside, I'll just do a little flip through this to install the signatures. So there's 3 signatures. I used fabric again instead of paper, and I just made instead of a piece with wings, I made it the entire size of the book cover. So this is a piece of fabric that I printed using one of my digitals, and this would be from I can't remember the name of it, but it's the wallpaper, vintage wallpaper that I made the patterns using my gel plate, but I call them, I think, fresco, maybe not the fresco ones. I'll have to look up and see. I'll put a link down below which kit this came out of. And then inside are some of my digitals again, and there's possibly some that were from other Roxy Creations, her French Chateau kit. So let me just flip through here. Let me get in just a little bit closer for you. Get in frame. And I'll just do a quick little flip with some old dictionary page and ledger and old book page where I've used some washi tape maybe to reinforce fragile edges. This is from Roxy Creations. This one is too. Some other ephemera printed onto some old ledger. And I've coffee stained and tea stained everything, you can see. So again, similar to the last couple I've done, I've just been enjoying this. And while I have all these papers still out on my table, it's kind of fun to do a few things. So again, this is a naked journal for now. I'm half tempted to add to it, but at the same time, I know for if you don't want to make your own book, then it's nice to purchase one of these and then do all the fun part of decorating. Two little pockets there. So you can see this was a guest check with the tab torn off. So you can see that's kind of the size of the book. And that's it. And then just some ribbon that I colored with my oxide inks, just to kind of match what I had going on here. So I really love how this one turned out. It's really sweet. So that may end up in my Etsy shop at some point. I think I might make a few more before I list anything. So tell me what you think in the comments, and if you like this sort of thing. I'm also making some of the larger sized with mixed media paper, just blank art journals. And I'm using some old book covers, but they do need a little, either some painting on them or something to jazz them up. So I'm going to work on a couple of those and then maybe get them listed. Also, I have some Tree of Life necklaces that I want to get listed in my Etsy shop that are ready to go. I just got some new chain to put on them. So I will be maybe doing some of those kind of things. So have a great rest of your day. Now go make something. Bye.